Hey yo guys, what's up everyone, Mr. Eric here, back with another vlog, and today I'm just gonna quickly be going over why am I playing Cloud? Because I've been getting that question from all different angles, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, texts, in person. I can't escape it. You guys want to know, so I'm gonna lay it out here in one format, and that way if someone asks me I can just point you guys to this video and hopefully this will answer every question you have. But alas, if you have questions regarding still why on earth am I playing Cloud, please leave them in the comments below. Feel free, I will respond to you. I know this means a lot to you and me. This is a big deal to me. Okay, anyway, so I think mainly you guys are wondering, like, not just why Cloud, but like, what is he going to be? Is he going to be like my main, my co-main, my pocket, my for fun character? Like, what is he? And I'll quickly answer that now, but I'll go over it a little bit more here in a bit. Basically, I don't know. I simply just do not know. I wish I knew. I wish I had more of a plan, but I don't. But to tell you why I'm even in this situation where I'm picking up another character like Cloud, well, I've played R.O.B since 2008. Since I first laid eyes on him, I fell in love with him, and that has never changed. I love that character to death. I will never forget the first time I saw him in some Japanese free-for-all video, because Brawl released in Japan before in America. So I remember watching it, I don't know, maybe it was like back in like January of 2008, and I was like, oh my god, that is just adorable. You're so out of place. Like, he doesn't even seem like he belongs in Smash, you know, wink wink Bayonetta. Like, I was attracted to that, and I still am to this day. Like, any character that I think just blows my mind that they're not, like, that they're in Smash in the first place, like, I like that. I'm attracted to that. I just think that's so cool that they're trying to, like, be innovative and reach out to all different types of characters that you would never expect to be in a Smash Brothers game. And I also, like, just thought I thought robots in general were adorable. Like, I don't know how you can't, but, like, that's just me. But regardless, when I first started playing him, like, he felt pretty good. The startup lag was kind of weird to get used to, but overall I made it my own. Like, I made it to where I love that character inside and out. Like, that character kind of became me. I would walk into a venue, and the first thing I would say is like, beep beep. You know, it used to be beep beep back then. It wasn't beep boop. I actually thought beep boop was stupid, and now I think beep beep is kind of weird. I like beep boop a lot better. So it's funny how I've grown over time regarding to beeps and boops. But regardless, like, I was known as that R.O.B guy. Anytime I played anyone else, and for fun or for whatever reason, everyone, like, it raised eyebrows. Even back then, even before the R.O.B squad, before the Skype groups, the Discord, before the Xanadu's, like, even back then, I was so soulbound to that character. And I just playing him in friendlies, people were like, what? Mr. Eric doesn't play R.O.B. And I'm like, oh, come on guys, like, I want to play other characters too. And that wasn't entirely why I kept with R.O.B. I absolutely loved him, but I never saw great success with him, despite the amount of time and effort that I put in. Like, I saw good success in terms of, like, I grew as a player, but I always plateaued. And I don't necessarily think that character, like, has a ceiling. That characters in general have ceilings, but there are other characters that you can progress a lot faster and a lot further with, just because they're overall better, whether it's option wise, frame data, grab game, I don't know, kill confirms, I don't know, but it just depends on the character. And what I loved most about R.O.B was how innovative I could be, and how not fluid he naturally is, but how fluid I could make him, and how I could make him move and just maneuver and all those other cool things that I was able to do with this character that no one else at the time besides my idol Ocean from Japan could. And, like, that's who I looked up to each and every day. I almost, like, was done with Smash because about a year or so into Brawl, I was still, like, barely making it out of pools, if ever. And it was like, that was disheartening. And I was in, you know, this was my first competitive game. I didn't know how to behave. I didn't have anyone to look up to. And then one day I saw a video of Ocean playing, and I saw how he did the B reversals and stuff. And B reversals were really cool in Brawl. Like, they're still cool now, but they're harder, and they're less. There's less options you get out of B reversing. So, I was really attracted to that. Completely re-inspired me and made me the R.O.B that I am today, and I still have every bit of it to thank, like, to Ocean. and I'm happy that I got to meet him and even money match him and talk to him and even cry when he beat Mewtwo King. I was there, like I was like just so happy to be a part of the ROBs that like everyone counted out, you know? Like everyone was just like, oh, this character's not good, this character will never win a national, like all the time, and I every day I wanted to prove them wrong. And to this day I still do, but to a lesser extent, just because of, I want to say things, but I don't know a better word, but I'll explain that too. So fast forward to now in Smash 4, luckily enough, I transferred all of my knowledge from Brawl and all my hard work and practice and effort from Brawl to Smash 4. I came out the gate in Smash 4 being pretty good, like really good, almost as good as I am now with just a bit of fine tuning and a couple extra like setup discoveries. But I carried most of it with me, and I just became a better player because my character was better. R.O.B is better in this game overall, whether it's due to matchups or options or a mix of both. I think it's a mix of both, personally. But so with Smash 4, you know, I was having all kinds of success, but like the more I played particular people, the more I was like, oh no, they're figuring out how to punish Nair. Oh no, they're figuring out how to exploit my recovery and stuff. And then I found ways to like kind of mask what R.O.B's exploits were, whether it was Nair, like being in the air and being juggled, or being off stage. Like with off stage, I found the up B to aerial, to jump through them, air dodge, or jump through them, attack, or whatever, what have you. Like I started doing stuff like that, and I found ways, but I really had to dig deep for every little scenario. It was like I had one option and I had to give it the crap out of it. And that's another reason why I'm playing Cloud right now. So always having to do that was very exhausting, especially nowadays where my life is so busy that I don't get time to put a lot of myself into R.O.B. I don't get the time to put a lot of effort into R.O.B to help him grow. I simply work a full-time job, even more than full-time, because they call me in at all hours of the night. Even today is Good Friday, it's a holiday, and they called me at 7:30, which is why you're not getting a video at 3 o'clock today like I normally do, 3 o'clock Eastern time, because I got called at 7:30 a.m. when I was already up till like 3 or 4 last night and completely rocked my day. And I've been communicating with people at work trying to get something solved, and I'm like, oh, man, this is my day off. And I want to find a new job, and I'm going to start looking soon. I'm going to start, you know, making steps to kind of, I don't know, make my life a little bit easier on me, because it's taking a toll, starting to, like, for real. But with that said, with work and how I'm trying to pursue streaming and even making you guys YouTube videos, like, I don't find time to actually practice, like to put real quality time into practicing like I used to in early Smash 4, and in all of Brawl. Like, I put a lot of time practicing, and I would think all the time. But now my mind's so busy with other things that I have to keep up with, I just don't have the time and effort, nor do I have the interest right now, because my mind is focused on other things. But alas, I'm still a competitor, and when I go to tournaments and I'm still losing, especially whether it's to bad matchups or not, I'm like, fuck, like that's how I feel. I'm without a loss of word, that's all I have to say, just because it sucks knowing that I have to be 100% to play a character with, like, you know, one option in one scenario, and I have to give it the crap out of them. Like, that sucks. Like, when Issa made a video saying that characters carry players, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely 110% right. I'm not saying that other characters, like worse characters, can't help you more, but it takes a lot more effort. And if you have the time and the willingness to put in that effort and grow, you can amount to great things. I mean, look at, like, you know, Ocean and Luminous, the Japanese Brawl R.O.B players, who had a much harder time in that game, yet had pretty good success. Not top level success. Yeah, they had you know, a few strokes of wins here and there that were like amazing, but not consistent, which is another reason why I'm picking a top tier that I enjoy, which is Cloud. And so I'll transition to that. Why Cloud? One, I wanted a top tier character. I wanted to see what it would do for me as a competitor. I am a sponsored player, and despite the sponsorship, I've always wanted to be a competitive player and see how far I could go, see if I could reach the top or not. And I wanted to see where a really good character could carry me. But the problem is, I never found love in the top characters. I tried Sheik, I tried Rosa. Rosa was okay. I tried maybe it was okay because I used to like to play around with ice climbers in Brawl, and I like I guess controlling two characters, kind of like how I like controlling the gyro and R.O.B at the same time. But alas, that didn't work out either. Just not liking it. And then Cloud on day one when I streamed. The first time I ever played him, I downloaded him, I streamed, and I was like, oh my god, he feels so fluid, and that's what I love in a character. And it's like, it's funny because R.O.B isn't fluid, but I make him look that way. I work really hard to do that, to make him look quick and fluid and like just seamless, lagless even. And Cloud is that already packaged up. Like, he's pre-packaged with fluidity. And I love that. I love fluid movement. It's one of the reasons why my favorite game in like ever is Super Mario World. That game is just so fluid. It is like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like you can just do whatever you want in that game. And I used to play that game and beat it 100% like once a year. Is like my thing. I would always return to it. So when I played Cloud, I was like, man, this feels really good. But then I didn't think much else of it at the time. But as more time went on, I was just like, man, like it's really exhausting me to work like 9 hours a day, sit in rush hour traffic for up to 2 hours, and then try to go and compete with a little warm up with R.O.B, who takes 100% of my effort at Xanadu. And I'm like, damn, dude. It sucks. Like, people don't realize how much I keep going and how little, like, I don't get much room to take breaks. And when I do, like, I'm usually burned out to do anything but just kind of sit there and just rejuvenate, recharge, if you will. So with the life I lead, Cloud is also an easy pickup for me, just because he's easy to play. He's not easy to get results with. Don't get confused. He's not easy to get results with, but he's easy to play. And but it's gonna take a little bit of work to get into a higher level. If I can use what I think I have a high level mind, maybe borderline top level. It depends. Like, some people call me a top level player. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I've proven that yet. I want to. That'd be cool. So I want to. But that's pretty much why I'm playing Cloud. Like, he feels really good. He is really good. And I think I can do something with him. And I'm already finding out cool, like, little tricks and stuff, like double to triple limit canceling, short hop, double limit cancel into back air, like all these really cool like mix-ups that I like to do. I'm finding that already. The stuff that I like to do with R.O.B, I'm finding it in Cloud. Better up air, better nair, like it's wonderful. And but alas, I don't think he's going to replace R.O.B by any stretch of the imagination. Now he could. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to give you like a false promise. I don't know. Anything can happen. I don't know the future. I wish I did. That'd be kind of cool. But I really don't. I don't. I want to, but I don't. And so for now, what Cloud is to me, he's a character I'm trying to learn to see what happens. He's a character that I'm just simply trying to learn to see how he can carry me and I can carry him. Because I don't want to be just every other, like, ordinary Cloud. I want to push his meta. I want to be innovative with him. I want to do things that you haven't seen Cloud do before. The same that you got out of my R.O.B, I want to bring that to the table with Cloud. And I mean that. Like, that's how I play. It's how I have fun with the game. And guys, at the end of the day, like, I need to do this for myself. Like, I need to have fun with the game again. When I'm not enjoying the game, it's a problem. Like, I could quit altogether, and that's not fun. That's not cool. Like, you guys are amazing. This whole community, not just the R.O.B squad, not just you guys who are watching me, who are subbed to my channel or not, but who at least support me or want to take the second to listen to me. You guys are amazing. And I don't know where I would be in life if I wasn't in this community. So despite whatever decision I make, please, I beg of you, support me. Understand that, like, I'm just like you guys. I have other characters. I'm going to see where it takes me in life. I'm not abandoning R.O.B. I mean, come on. How could I abandon him? He's my baby. I love him. I love you guys. So please hear me out, understand, and we'll see where this goes. Let it be another chapter. Let it be exciting. That's what I say about obstacles. Like, don't let them get you down. It's just another thing to figure out in life. And that's what life is. It's just hurdles that you should have fun figuring out, whether how stressful or how whatever they may be. So even some of the backlash I've gotten over this, I'm just trying to look at it as a learning experience to be like, maybe they don't fully support me as a player. They just support my Rob. I don't know. I don't know how to take all this. I'm new to it. So, anyways, how long is this video? 15 minutes and a half. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I still want to be the R.O.B squad. I still want to rep the R.O.B squad. So if I say R.O.B squad out, beep boop, or if I don't, regardless, I'm still here for you guys, no matter what. Any questions, anything, I will do my best to answer. So, for now, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment below, tweet at me, do whatever you will. And hit that like button if you guys haven't already. And hit that subscribe button as well. It really helps me out. Once again, love you guys. Thank you guys for all your support and your help. I'm curious to hear back about this video. Curious to see how it goes. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye guys.